What it do, what it do, what it do? Welcome back to the channel, baby.
Yeah.
What it do, what it do, what it do, Half and J family. Welcome back to the channel, baby.
Yes.
It's your boy Half.
And Girl J.
And we back
with another reaction video.
All right, y'all, so we back again. Happy today.
Happy today.
You know what I mean? Hope everybody enjoying their day today.
Yes.
Morning, evening, or nighttime.
Right.
Whatever time. You know, we have a lot of fans that's all around the world pretty much. You know, so with that being said, you doing good today?
I'm doing great today.
That's what I'm talking about. That's good to hear. When she doing good, I'm doing good for sure. Y'all already know
I had good sleep.
Okay.
I did.
Yeah, I had to give her some melatonin. You know what I'm saying? You know, with a little bit of Tylenol PM.
You know what?
No, shit. All right, y'all. So let's jump into some more reactions. Who will react to today?
We are reacting to Black Trump supporter breaks the programming.
Breaks the programming. This should be interesting right here. So let's jump into it. But before we do, everybody that's out there who has not yet subscribed to that channel, go ahead, hit that subscribe button.
Yes.
Turn your post notifications on.
Yes.
Like and share this video.
Yeah. Hey, I thought you was about to fade to black.
You feel me?
Yes.
And comment down below, baby. Down below. Man, this is the life. Plus pack. I'm loving. Oh man, my bad.
What?
Man, come and join the squad, man.
On,
Half
y'all.
and J.
Yes.
We over here kicking
Kicking
off.
off what?
Good vibes, baby. Good vibes.
Bow. Oh, that was a good one. Oh, I had some good sleep.
Right.
Man.
Should be tired about 30 minutes, y'all.
Africa is a developing country. It has some of the top 10 developing nations in the whole wide world. We're the richest continent on this planet.
What's going?
Who are you? So you're telling me I'm not?
Am I not black enough now? I'm not an African American. I'm an American. Okay? And I've never been to Africa. I've never been to Africa. There's no better country to be a person of color than America. And if you find a better country, I would love to hear about it.
Do you hear?
I can tell this is about to be controversial already.
Ooh, right.
I can tell already, boy. Look like one against the whole crowd.
Stupid questions you say sometimes.
I don't think it's stupid to try to get him a date.
Yeah, we're sitting here trying to get me a date. Hey, you want to go?
I'm not into maggots, so no thank you.
I'm a maggot? Is it because I'm black?
Really, you're gonna play the black card with me.
Why is he a maggot?
A maggot is a Trump supporter. He's a maggot.
So wait, so Trump supporters are maggots? That's interesting. Why is that?
Because you're supporting a orange in the office who is defunding Medicare, a lot of insurances, a lot of even food stamps.
He's defunding food stamps? You know that was actually Ben Carson?
Food stamps.
He's defunding food stamps? You know that was actually Ben Carson that was slashing the food stamp budget.
Ben
Carson's actually a black guy.
Just because he's black, just like you, does not mean that he fights for the cause. He's actually you're not helping, you're hurting the cause.
How am I hurting the cause?
What is the cause?
I was just about to say
I really want to know what is the cause, and if anybody could tell us what the cause is, please let us know, because I, for one, and I'm pretty sure we don't know what the cause is.
Don't know, and I'm not trying to prejudge or anything like that, but she seems like the type that likes the free stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
I hear you.
Yeah. That we always be talking about. You know what I'm saying?
What?
I'm just saying. It should sound like that to you?
I don't know.
Oh, well, she might be scared to say it. I'm gonna say it.
I don't.
That's what she
I'm
sound
not
like to
scared
me.
To say it.
So.
I just don't know.
Okay.
Actually, you're not helping, you're hurting the cause.
How am I hurting the cause?
You're supporting someone who is making it harder for people to adopt, making it harder for people to be themselves, making it harder for the foster care system, making everything harder, making school harder, making life harder.
CaitlinBennett.org. You can go there to support my work. Keep me coming out here. Look at all these fans that need your support to keep me coming. I have so many fans here that need your support at patreon.com/CaitlinBennett to keep me coming out here. They love when I come to campus. They have to see me. I can't keep coming out here if you don't donate to me. Look at all these people. You're going to be disappointing if you don't go to patreon.com/CaitlinBennett.
You said Trump was a. I want you to give me an example of
He
how Trump was
called
a racist.
African countries shithole, and as an African, yes, he did. Do not put words in my mouth.
He didn't say that.
I'm not talking to you.
You're putting...
No. Talk to me. What countries did he call shitholes?
A whole of West Africa, and not to mention the Muslim ban is mostly West.
There's no Muslim ban.
There's no Muslim ban.
There's no Muslim ban.
So
No. Let me explain. Let me explain something to you.
No.
Please. I was respectful and listened to you. Please. Okay. The ban was not on Muslims. It was on people from certain countries. Now those countries had high. But everyone in those countries is not a Muslim, so it wasn't a Muslim ban. It was a ban based on geographical location, not religion.
But you said
One single one of those countries.
the majority Muslim countries weren't even included on that list. If it was a Muslim ban...
Let's go back to the shithole countries comment. You said he called some countries shitholes. Let me ask you something. Does most of Africa have running water and plumbing?
Listen to me.
It's not.
As an African, Africa is a developing country. It has some of the top 10 development nations in the whole wide world. We're the richest continent on this planet.
Have you ever been to Congo?
Oh my God.
No, I'm serious. Have you ever been to Congo?
My friends are from Congo, but guess what?
So have you been there?
Yes, I've been there
So
with
you've been to the DRC, so you know that the DRC is by definition
Do you know why
exactly
that is?
what he said.
Do you know why
It
that
doesn't
is?
matter why.
Yes,
The
it
question
does.
was whether or not
Yes,
it was
it
true.
does.
And the
It
answer
matters.
is yes, it was true. So
It's
it wasn't.
not-
It's just telling the
It's
truth.
not true. It matters because do you
So
know
the
what's
truth
making...
is-
Do you know what coltan is? Do you know what like talc is? All those little mineral resources in our phones, makeup, lights, everything comes from Africa. But guess what?
And they can't afford clean water.
Oh, come on.
I'm talking. I'm not done. Do not
When
silence.
you said they were rich, they
No.
could afford clean water if they were rich.
I do have to say, you said you lied about Trump. I am in this
I'm saying it was true. It's
No.
terrible, and we should help them, but they're not developed.
Go to Africa.
I have to say, Joel, I have to say,
I'm the president of an organization called ASA, African Student Association.
So you're not African American.
I am African American.
Are you African or are you African American?
I'm the literal definition of African American.
So are you an American
I'm born in
citizen or-
Africa, but I'm an American citizen. So I am an African American.
So then I'm not an African American. Well, I'm not an African American. I'm not.
Do not put words.
See, I'm not an African American. I'm an American.
That's
Okay?
fine.
And I've never been to Africa. And the Africans in Africa sold my ancestors into slaves. Why would I have
Wait, what did he say?
And the Africans in Africa sold my ancestors into slaves. Why would I have
Africa. You are African American. Don't try to
No. Absolutely not.
Meyer, European American? Why don't you guys call white people European Americans?
That's spicy white.
Why don't you say European
Mine
Americans?
is African American.
Joel, if you're not an African American, why am I not called a European American?
Yeah, absolutely.
We're
I'm not an
American.
African American. I'm American. I've never been to Africa.
Would you prefer to be called European American?
I traced my ancestry for 8 generations, and we still did not get to Africa in 8 generations.
Damn lie, Uncle Tom. Relax. Hold on.
Why would you call him that?
Get
You
the damn
know
microphone
Uncle
in
Tom
the
was a
face.
hero, right?
Oh, you're not.
Well, you called me Uncle Tom, so I assumed you would know the story. Uncle Tom was actually a hero who actually died protecting the other slaves that had run away. So you didn't even know that. You thought that was an insult. That's not an insult.
Hey, Uncle Ruckus.
Perfect example of educating yourself before you start talking to people who's already educated about certain topics. I mean, you make yourself kind of look stupid sometimes, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's always good to educate it's so important to educate.
Very important.
You can argue your opinion, you know what I'm saying, with the facts behind it.
Exactly.
And it's just so unfortunate that we run into a lot of black people that say we made them mad or they don't like the content that we react to, but that's because you're closed-minded and you just don't get it. You're stuck being a Democrat. I'm just gonna say it. You're just stuck in that box. And you'll wake up one day and you'll be like, okay, I don't know why I called this person an Uncle Tom or a
Coon,
a Sambo or whatever. And it's look, we're trying to help you out. We're trying to help you open your mind and get you on board. Like, real talk. I'm not being a bitch. Like, I'm not. I'm really being, this is genuine coming from us. Like, we really want you to open your mind and stop thinking one way. Like,
Right.
you're thinking the old way. Remember
Right.
the old way of thinking.
Right.
Like, come on, man.
Right.
Wake up. I woke up. I had to.
yeah.
Or else I was going to stay stuck.
Stay stuck and stay asleep,
Right.
you know?
Run away. So you didn't even know that. You thought that was an insult. That's not an insult.
Hey, Uncle Ruckus. Get the shit.
Don't touch my stuff.
Did you say Uncle
Don't get
Ruckus?
it.
That's a fictional character from a cartoon. Think of a real person to call me and we can discuss this. That's not a real person.
You know.
It's Black History Month here at the University of Akron, and this is how everybody's treating a black Trump supporter. Very inclusive, very diverse, very cool and progressive.
So progressive.
I have been stopped on the street with my mom running in my town for someone to call me and tell us that we are and that we should not be there. And then they called us these people.
And that affected you how? How did that affect your wallet? How did that affect your ability to get a
I'm
job?
sorry,
how did that affect your ability to exist in this country as a free person?
Because it makes you feel unwanted. It makes you feel like no one wants you.
Wait. So it hurt your feelings, okay? But how did that affect?
I'm sorry, wait. You
How
didn't
did-
say it hurt my feelings.
You said it hurt your feelings.
It makes you feel unwanted, so you don't go out for things. It shows you that you don't have the effort, or you don't have what it takes to go up in this country because they don't want you here. You're not good enough as
So
like,
why would you let somebody that is so stupid that they would say something so ignorant dictate your behavior in any way, shape, or form?
Hey, I'm digging him.
That's facts,
Because
though,
we
man.
we have stories of dealing with racism. I remember one time I was on my way going to work, and there were 3 people in a pickup truck, and I had a little Honda at the time. And on my way to work, they were racist people. They tried to run me off the road. Like,
Wow.
I'm by myself. I'm a woman. It was a lady. It was 2 guys and a woman. A woman sitting in the middle and 2 men. And just, I wasn't driving crazy or anything. They just saw me
Right.
and tried to run me off the road. And I was so hurt. I cried. I had to pull over to cry. I boohoo. I was late to work because I was shaking up. And they pulled, like when I stopped, they pulled on the side of me and was laughing. Like, I dealt with that, but I didn't let it affect me to the point to where I hate all white people. You know what I'm saying?
Or you want to drive no more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
They were ignorant, and that's how I looked at it, and I had
Facts.
to shake it off. Like,
Right.
not everybody is like that.
Right.
So,
Right.
yeah, it's,
And he's making a good point, too.
Right.
He's making a real good point.
Stupid that they would say something so ignorant dictate your behavior in any way,
I'm
shape,
not
or
letting
form.
that dictate
Because
me,
we're
but
the
I'm telling you,
president
that's
of the
what
United
everyone
States doing
thinks.
it.
I'm not talking to
If
you.
that's what everyone thinks, they don't want you to go up in this country. So they don't give you the opportunity you need.
So then you bust your butt and you show them that you
That's
don't
what I
care
do.
what they think,
That's what
and you
that's
become
what every
successful.
country does.
And I applaud that.
My mother was a single mother, worked 3 jobs my whole life.
Exactly.
To get me where I am now. And you are...
And it cannot stop
yes,
you.
Yes, it does.
No,
because
it does
she
not
has the
stop you.
opportunity she needs. My mom worked her ass to get a manager position in a hospital. She has her master's degree and she's going out for her doctorate because not only did other people tell her that she shouldn't do it, but she knew herself that she should without getting the opportunities that she wanted herself. So she did go out and bust her butt. But
So
that
you're
does not
telling
mean
me-
that does not mean that everyone didn't put her down along the way.
But they didn't stop her, and that's what I'm saying.
But she
Racism is
46
not
and
a
just now
significant
getting to where
issue
she
enough
is.
to stop you.
Are you what?
It's not
So
going to
you're
stop
saying
you.
that-
See,
It doesn't stop you.
No, see, racism back in the 1800s stopped you.
Oh yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what he's saying is nowadays,
It
it's
has-
not going to stop
it's
you.
not.
Yeah, you go run into some here
Some
and there
racist
that's going to,
people.
you know what I mean, that's going to say some shit to you or
Oh, yeah.
make you feel some type of way or, you know, whatever the case may be. But at the end of the day, like he just said, like she just said herself, your mama's still doing her thing.
Right.
She going for a
It had-
doctor's
like
degree.
it's not affecting your money
At all.
It's not. It didn't affect you physically.
At all.
You know, it was a name.
It was an emotional
You know,
thing
I
for
had something detrimental happen, and I overlooked it because I know not everyone is like that.
Right.
Don't let a racist situation keep you in a box. Like, expand your mind, broaden your mind. There's so many good people in the world. You just have to get out there and enjoy life. Like, stop holding on to the old hurts. Like,
Right.
it's not getting you anywhere in life. You're not getting ahead, and you're creating division and separation. And life isn't supposed to be that way.
No.
Like, get out there and do what you got to do, and embrace people, and understand not everybody's gonna think how you think.
Right.
Just open your mind.
Right.
Is not
And
a
just
significant
now getting to
issue
where she
enough
is.
to stop you.
Are you what?
It's not
So
gonna
you're
stop
saying
you.
50 years. She has gone out for 50 years. That has not stopped her.
It hasn't stopped her. You said she's still going.
What person are you? So you're telling me you have not.
Am I not black enough now?
You're telling me you have not gone through any racism in your life.
You didn't say that.
None. You've never gone through
I said I'm
anything.
not an African American. I didn't say I wasn't
So what
black.
the fuck are you?
I'm an American.
No, you're an African American.
Okay. No. The argument. I'm sorry. That was my red herring that time.
I just want to say that
So the issue is, you said that was significant enough in America to stop you from being whatever you can be, and it's not. It's not. Do you want me to tell you something? When I started my company, I have a company with 150 employees. We gross millions of dollars a year, and
So
we cut
can I
trees
ask you a
down.
question? If you have your own company as an American man, I won't even call you an
You can call me a
African
black
American. You're a black man. Do you try and put more effort into employing more African Americans than white males?
I actually employ a lot of Mexicans.
Okay, so do you try and go out your way to employ more people that you feel are underrepresented in the country?
No, I employ people that I believe will do the best job. It's to employ people based on their skin color.
It's not, because you definitely just told me that America does not try to put down people who you don't think has the ability to do certain jobs.
I didn't say that, but I believe that there's no better country to be a person of color than America. And if you find a better country, I would love to hear about it.
I can tell you that there's many countries. Canada, you can go into multiple multilingual.
So why are there more black millionaires in the United States than in Canada?
What? I don't know.
Probably population.
You can definitely.
How about you look
No,
at
even
the
percentage of the
city?
population. Yeah.
I'm just telling you that it is very hard to go up in America, being not of the white race.
But what I'm saying is, just because somebody says something rude to you, like calls you the N-word, that does not affect your ability to make money.
It affects everyone else's
mentally it does.
mindset. That's
When you go
everyone
through
else's
depression,
mindset.
that affects you. Going through depression affects you.
I didn't say depression doesn't
But that
affect
can
you.
affect you.
I'm saying it's not going to stop your ability to make money in the United States.
The thing is, if that's what one person, no, you're not giving
Okay,
up.
but not everyone.
But if that's what one person thinks about you, that's what multiple people think about you.
That's
and it's
not
hard to be
true.
important.
America.
What? Yeah, you know she's young. She's very young. But a lot of older people think that way too.
Yeah, but older people. You know what I'm saying? That was probably grew up like that.
That went through,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Like, she look like she's probably 21, 20. You know what I'm saying? And she gonna sit up here and say, if one person
And
feel that way about you,
that's
they
how
all
everybody feel
feel
about
you
you.
like that?
A lot of people have that mindset though. They go through one traumatizing experience and will shut the whole race down though.
Right. I can't believe she said that though. I really can't believe she said that one.
But not everyone.
But if that's what one person thinks about you, that's what multiple people
Exactly.
think about you.
That's
and
not
it's hard to be
true.
important.
America is not a more country today than it was 50 years ago. America is the least that it's ever been at any point in history.
I would say, so if that's the case, why are all these white people standing around you?
Right. Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like,
Right.
come on now.
And is more or less dead, and the only people that keep it alive because they want to make money off of it.
Okay.
So the So you're saying is only around to make money? That's it?
People keep racism around today to make money. Yes.
How is that it?
How does the media not pit us against each other? They tell us that the police are killing us. When you look at statistics, it's not true.
That's if people do their research, and that's right. But
Really?
what?
Tell me how many people were shot and killed by the police in 2017?
No, but the problem is, I
9.
have experienced
9 unarmed
discrimination by the
people.
police.
And explain it to me. Explain your situation.
I've been in cuffs 3 times and committed 0 crimes.
African
Discrimination.
males are-
I've literally been,
So they came over and they were like, you know what? There's a black man walking. Let me arrest him.
correct.
That's what
There's a CVS that was robbed. The description was a black male that was 6'1" with long hair. I don't have that long of hair. I got arrested. Was in cuffs for 2 hours. 2 hours. Had to have all my information decided, ran and everything. And then after 2 hours, they finally figured out I wasn't 6'1" when I'm 5'10". Yes.
And that's because of.
Yes. Yes.
So it wasn't. No,
Try me. Try me.
So it wasn't because you fit the description of the other person.
No, I didn't fit the description. I'm not 6'1". I don't have long hair. It's black. It's because I'm black.
So
that's the second time
that was
happened.
that was your experience.
Second time.
That was your experience. That was your experience. My experience is
I've experienced a lot of racial discrimination.
I was pulled over 14 times in the last year.
Yeah. And how many times were you in cuffs?
Not a single time.
I was in it for one, for a speeding violation.
Speeding.
A speeding violation, yeah.
13 times for speeding.
I'm not even gonna lie. I spent 15 miles over the speed limit in 2018. Sat in cuffs for an hour while they checked my car. 100%.
And that's purely because of
what do
racism.
you think that is?
And how does that stop you? How does that stop?
Do y'all hear what he's saying though? He was speeding. He finally admitted to why he was you know?
Right.
But hey, we never do nothing wrong though.
Right.
We never do nothing wrong.
And that's
what do you
purely because of
what do
racism.
you think that is?
And how does that stop you? How does that stop you?
What do you think it is? Come on. What do you think it is?
Do you want me to explain it to you?
Yeah. What do you think it was?
Okay, so this is you're not going to be happy about this, but 55% of violent crimes are committed by African American males.
And so why should I be in handcuffs for committing a traffic violation?
You shouldn't. So I don't know the situation, but I seriously doubt it was just because you committed a traffic violation.
So is that why black male?
I've been pulled over 50. I just told you how many times I was pulled over. I've never once been put in cuffs.
So
and I'm a black man.
Is that why every black male is taught from a young age to keep their hands on the steering wheel and don't move a single inch until they come up to your window?
Do you know what the statistics are for the number of African Americans that shoot police officers?
Is that why? Is that why every young male is taught to keep their hands facing forward at a young age? Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
Hang on. One at a time.
What is the statistic?
I mean, answer your question one at a time. Can you repeat your question?
Is that why every young male
What is it?
is taught to keep their hands on the steering wheel and don't move an inch until they get to your car?
Everyone should be taught that. You should always keep your
But is
hands on
that
the
why
steering wheel.
specifically?
Because statistically, we've been told that the police are more likely to shoot us because we've believed a lie that police brutality is this major issue affecting the black community.
Okay.
It happens.
Profiling happens. Profiling happens. It's the job of a police officer to profile.
But
Racially profiling.
I didn't say racially. I said to profile.
So I should be profiled. So if I commit a traffic violation, if I commit a
all right, I'll give you an example right now. Right now,
Completely
do you know who I'm most threatened by right now of this group of people? It's you, because of your body language, not because of your skin color.
What part of his body language?
Because he's folding his arm and he keeps stepping up to me and he said, "Try But you kept saying, try me, and you got in my face. I was genuinely intimidated. I was like, he's acting like he wants to go in.
Multiple people know me here. No, I'm not a very intimidating person.
I didn't say you were an intimidating person, but I said your behavior is the most intimidating of anybody that's
I'm
around
doing the
you.
exact same
That's
thing.
because the thing is, you're denying the facts. I'm just saying you're denying
all
the facts.
doing this.
You can't
I'm not intimidated by you at all.
Okay, but it's still 35 degrees out.
Okay, I do have to say one thing about you saying that you're American. You're just American, right?
Yeah.
So you're technically African American because the definition of being African American is because you don't know your origin of where your people come from in Africa. So
My people come from America.
No. Okay.
Obviously. Your ancestors
So no, your ancestors.
They came from America.
Okay, but before that, how far can you trace back your heritage?
I think I'm 39% English, so they came from England.
Okay, what about other percentage?
I think I'm 15% Native American, so they also came from America.
Okay, and then the rest.
And whatever percent black I am, they probably came from some country in Africa.
And that's why you identify.
Well, why would I not identify as English American or
but you
Indian
know
American?
why most African Americans identify as African American? Because most of their heritage comes from Africa. So since they cannot identify what part of Africa they come from, they identify as African American as a whole. Now me, I know exactly what part I come from in Africa. I'm Kenyan American. That's what I identify as because I actually know my origin. But you can't just diss that part of yourself. And I'm not telling you to diss the Native American part or the English part of yourself, right?
Wait, why would you think I diss my being black?
No, I'm not trying to say that you are. But you're just like...
But I've never been to Africa. Why would I call myself an African American?
So do you just consider yourself to be black?
I consider myself to be a black American.
Okay.
Because I feel like terms like hyphenated terms like African American divide Americans.
Well, that's the thing. Like, I was robbed of my identity. My ancestors were robbed of their identity. I have ancestors that were slaves. I know the name of some of my ancestors that were slaves.
And that should not affect you in any shape or form.
I'm the fourth generation of my name.
Because that does not define you.
I know exactly who's
You're not defined by your past.
But you're
that you never experienced.
But then how can you identify as English American? That's your past.
How can I identify as American? Because this is America, and it's the greatest country on planet Earth.
That's not what you said.
He said, how can I identify as American? And not black.
This is your past. You said that's...
No, that's my present. I was born in America. I live in America.
But that's your past.
That's my present.
That's your past.
I'm currently living in America.
Born past tense in America?
No. You were never a slave, okay? You never experienced slavery. So I'm saying you can't... That is like your... That's not even your past. That's the past.
That's not erase your past.
So saying you identify with your history is different than saying you identify with your past because you never experienced slavery. No one you've ever met has ever experienced
it. Africa. Why would I say I identify with slavery?
But that's what you're saying when you say that African.
I said I'm Kenyan American.
I don't identify
not
as a slave. I just identify that I
So why did you say it bothered you?
Wait, let me finish.
That was
I identify that I come from the continent of Africa, and I'm just robbed of the specific area that my heritage comes from. That's what I'm saying when I'm saying that I'm African American. I can't identify with specific culture like many other people that were able to have, that are able to go through their ancestral tree and go find that. I
There's
can't
no
find
American
that.
culture?
My ancestral tree comes from.
If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to like and share.
You want to go first? Or take you a little...
Take me a little
Right. Very interesting, though. Very interesting. Very interesting. You make a lot of good points.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I was getting what the kids were trying to say, but again, you have to know what you're talking about. You know, you have to know what you're talking about. So. But anyway, y'all let us know what y'all think about it. You want to add anything?
It's just like, I'm just tired of repeating myself.
Right.
But just forming your own opinion and having an unpopular opinion is really hard, but you have to believe in what you believe in. But to get kicked down in a process is hard.
Right.
Like to get talked down on because you don't think with the majority. Like
right.
that sucks. That sucks.
That's like I don't compare it to like sports, right? That's like the majority of probably people that you talk to, I would say West Coast, especially Southern California, Laker fans. But now you have a handful that may be some Clipper fans or, you know, Golden State fans. You know, me, myself, I'm a Bulls fan. So, just because I like the Bulls and you're a Lakers fan, does that mean that you don't like me as a person?
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just because I'm a fan of the Bulls, he's a fan of Trump. So just because I'm a fan of Trump, you don't like me as a person?
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? You may not like my...
It changes everything, and the hardest, like, black people gotta learn that there's people that make other decisions.
Right.
We can't all think the same. We can't all agree on the same things. That's it frustrates me because they make it seem like we just absolutely hate our race.
Right.
Like, I love being black.
Right.
I wouldn't have it no other way. I love it.
Right.
And I hope everybody is happy to be what race they are. Like, embrace it.
Right.
And just know not everybody is going to think and move the same. This is not a cookie cutter world. Like, we're not supposed to think the same. We're supposed to, I don't know. I'm frustrated at this point. Like, I'm tired of it. Like, people are just so ignorant.
Well, y'all go ahead and leave y'all comments below. Let us know what you guys think about it. And hope you guys made it to the end of the video. Therefore, you can hear your name and a shout out.
Yes.
So let's get to some shout outs.
Okay, first shout out goes to Perry D. What's up, Perry D?
Perry D, what's going on with you, man? Shout out to you. Hope you enjoyed that reaction. Let us know how you felt about it. Make sure you comment down below. Don't forget to like this video.
Yes.
And make sure you subscribe to the channel.
Yes. Second shout out goes to Russell Barnes. What's up, Russell Barnes?
Russell Barnes, what's going on, man? Shout out to you. Hope you enjoyed that reaction. Let us know what your thoughts are about it. Leave a comment down below. Don't forget to like this video and share it with your friends and family.
Yes.
And we out this thing.
Yeah.
And don't forget to go out your way.
Look.
And have yourself a good day.
Say it again.
Don't forget to go out your way and have yourself a great day.
Okay. Don't forget to go out your way and have a great day.
Yeah. Or go out your way. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, yeah.
That part.
Yes.
We go.
Peace.